Hey guys, welcome to another WoW video, and for today I've got another achievement video from the Legion Dungeon meta, and this one is called Poor Unfortunate Souls. This cannot be soloed, and you must have 5 people in your group to do this. So the first thing that I would suggest is that your party gets over to Val, which is in Stormheim, and set your hearth there. And you're gonna have to do 2 dungeons for this achievement. And the second dungeon is over in that area, so it will be a lot easier to beat the time frame that you have to beat if your hearth is set over there. So, first thing, set your hearth. Second thing is that once that's done, your entire team is going to go over to Blackhold, and once you're inside the instance, there'll be a blue spirit candle. One person, not everyone, but at least one person in the group needs to click that. That is going to give your entire party a 30-minute buff. You cannot die during this buff. Basically, what you need to do at this point is you need to clear the entire dungeon. Kill the last boss. The toughest part of this would be the boulders that come down the stairs kind of near the end of the dungeon. And yeah, they aren't too bad now in BFA. In Legion, those definitely would have been a killer. Because, you know, 1 or 2 hits and you're dead. But now you could probably survive a few hits. However, I wouldn't risk it because, you know, if you die, you might have a pissed off group at you. Because, you know, one person dies, everyone's got to restart. What I would do is, if you're worried about dying on that part, just have everyone stay at the bottom of the stairs, and whoever thinks that they're, you know, basically a pro at dodging the boulders can be the one that goes up, and then once they're up there, you know, the boulders will stop rolling down and the rest of the group can just walk up the stairs. Other than that, it's pretty easy. So once you've gone past that and you've killed the last boss in Blackhold, you'll get a 10-minute buff. This is going to replace your 30-minute. And once again, you cannot die during it. So at this point, everyone's going to use their hearth and they're going to get over to Val. And from there, you're going to make your way to the Maw of Souls instance. You'll clear all the trash in the first boss, and the current 10-minute buff that you have on you is going to now turn into a 15-minute buff, which is actually extremely lenient of Blizzard. 15 minutes, you do not need 15 minutes to clear Maw of Souls, but yeah, it's very lenient, and it was in Legion as well. At this point, all you're going to do is just clear everything, you know, clear the trash. If you're low DPS, I would suggest maybe being a little careful with some of the pulls, because, you know, too much trash could wipe you. But, you know, because once again, no one can die. When you get to the second boss, your buff is gonna change names, and it will all of a sudden be Poor Unfortunate Soul, which is the buff we need, right? The whole achievement is to kill the final boss with that buff. So at that point, you can just make your way to the last boss, kill her, and you got the achievement. Pretty easy mechanics, especially in BFA. You can pretty much just like blow through the mechanics. If you are doing this on a lower level and everyone's a lower level and there's no, you know, 120s in your group, then you may need to follow mechanics. Basically, just kill the tentacles to get her to phase 2 and interrupt the torrent. Don't stand in any bad that's on the ground. There's the green, and then there's the she breaks the ground. there. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. So biggest thing is get a group of 5 and don't die at all from the time you get the first buff out in Blackrook. Also, this achievement does come with a reward. So this achievement has a pet attached to it. You can get it from your mailbox. So after you're done the dungeon, just go to your mailbox and collect your pet and learn it. The pet's name is Lagan, and he is interesting looking, but you know, I'm not gonna say he's cute or anything, because he's just, in my personal opinion, just another pet to add to the collection. But you know, honestly, can't complain. There's like, when it comes to achievements that are in a meta, you usually don't get squad. It's usually only the points. So it's kind of cool that you do actually get a pet reward from doing, you know, just a regular achievement rather than having to do a whack load, right? So there's that. And that concludes today's video. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have fun getting your achievement. Once again, you do need 5 people and you cannot die. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.